YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively forever. On there for sure. But it's Thursday now, and we're going to talk about the late game of the Chicago Bulls beating the Portland Trailblazers 122 to 121. The Blazers are 6-9 and 3-4 on at home now. The Bulls are 8-6. They finally got another win. 3-5 on the road. Kobe White hit a big three. Vucevic hit the corner three to beat them. Tough shots. Good IQ, good time IQ by Kobe White to make a play, to collapse the defense, to find an open man to deliver the pass to him. Then it was just all about Vucevic taking his time to knock down the shot in a pressure moment. He could have been asked for a trade years ago. He could have wanted to lead the Bulls a long time ago. Zach LaVine is gone. DeMar DeRozan is gone. But Vucevic is having so much fun with this young, energetic Bulls team. And now they're having still a good start to the season. But Portland won the first quarter 29-28. Chicago won the second quarter 34-29. In the third quarter 36-24. But they gave up a lot of points in that fourth quarter. The Bulls did. They lost that one 39-24. But they was able to win by 1 point, so they'll take it so they can move on to the next one. And this was a classic in my opinion. Isaac Okoro, 13 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 personal fouls, 26 minutes for him, -9 in plus minus. Isaac Okoro, man, he really understands what he's out there to do. And he hit some threes that was Isaac Okoro out there that made that? And then he drops it in and you're like, dang, I didn't know Isaac Okoro was out there. But it's just because he fits in real well and he camouflages within the offense and he can still do some things defensively for you. And that's what he was out there to do in those 26 minutes, and it was successfully done by him. Matas was getting some dunks and had a 3 in the corner that fell for him, but he went 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and 4 of 6 from the field. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 3 personal fouls, all in 19 minutes. He was a +4 and plus minus. Didn't score a lot, didn't take a lot of shots, and that's not a bad thing because he did play well defensively and he did score efficiently. He just didn't take a lot of shots in this one. Vucevic took the most shots. He was 11 of 19 from the field, 27 points, 5 of 9 from 3. That's crazy for a big, but he did it all game, consistently in every quarter. 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers. He also had a steal in the block. 1 of his rebounds was offensive. He also had 2 personal fouls, all in 34 minutes, and was a -2 in plus minus. Kevin Huerter, 2 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls. 23 minutes, a -11 in plus minus for him. Didn't score that well, didn't take bad shots. They just wasn't going for him tonight. Josh Giddey, he was knocking down some threes when it mattered to keep him ahead. He had 9 points only, 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. He made a shot that was close to the basket. That was his other shot that he took, and the rest he missed. 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds this game, 13 assists. So he wasn't scoring that well, but he was setting up his teammates with his driving and penetration ability and transition opportunities. He had 5 turnovers, though, 1 still in the block, 3 personal fouls, all in 31 minutes. He was a -13 and plus minus. Jalen Smith, 5 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. 1 rebound, 1 steal, 2 blocks. That's what he's out there for. Rebound, protect the rim, and space the floor, and finish in the paint if you have the opportunities to do it. 1 offensive rebound is all he had out of all his rebounds. 2 personal fouls, 12 minutes, a +4 and plus minus. Patrick Williams, 5 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. 1 of his rebounds was offensive. 13 minutes, +2 in plus minus for him. And then Dalen Terry, 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 3 steals, and a block. Two of his rebounds was offensive. One personal foul. He played 17 minutes and was a plus 16 and plus minus. And then Julian Phillips, 2 points, 0-1 from the field. It was a three that he took, but he still scored because he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds. One of them was offensive. And he also had 5 minutes played. It was a plus 12 and plus minus. At least he scored in the 5 minutes that he played. You happy about that? And he did help on the boards. Every single player off the bench was able to score and get a rebound in this game. That was great. Javon Carter hit a three in the corner. He finished with 3 points because he went 1 of 4 from the field and 1 of 3 from the three-point line. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, 11 minutes for him, plus 6 and plus minus. Kobe White was huge off the bench, as he has been throughout his career. If he off the bench or as a starter, the man can hoop, the man can play this basketball game at a high level. He had 25, 9 of 17 from the field efficient, 5 of 9 from three efficient, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. You rather make all three because it's not that many free throws that you took, but he missed one. At least he made almost all of them. 1 rebound, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, all in 27 minutes, plus 7 plus minus. And he made the primary decisions that helped them win the game. Yeah, they missed a couple shots. Yeah, they let the Portland Trail Blazers get too close to winning, but at least they didn't give up. They didn't, let the Portland Trail Blazers stun them or shock them. They woke up and said, we got to still win this game. We still got to believe in each other. We still got to play with each other and trust in each other. And Kobe White was a good leader for that and really allowed them to close this one. Dosunmu had 14 points. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and a turnover with a block. He also had 1 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, 23 minutes. He was a minus 11 in plus minus. And then 46 of 96, 48% from the field, 21 of 49, 43% from 3. Shot the ball really good there, but they went 9 of 14 from the free throw line. That's only 64%. That was the worst part of their night besides committing a lot of personal fouls and turnovers. They had 38 rebounds and 36 assists, but they had 16 turnovers, 10 steals, 9 blocks, and 26 personal fouls. Portland Trail Blazers had a lot of guys out with injuries or they just didn't play because of low management or the coach didn't allow them to get on the court. But Jeremy Grant had the most points in this game with 33 points. That was a whole lot of buckets for him, and he was really efficient. He went 10 of 18 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, and 8 of 10 from the free throw line. He had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 turnovers, and 37 minutes. He also had 4 offensive rebounds out of the 9 with 3 personal fouls, and this was a game where he just looked so good, knocking down the open shots, attacking the paint. Really had no answer for him in this game, but they did enough to win it still if you're a Bulls fan, so you're not going to complain about that. Tamani Kamara, 14 points, 6 of 15 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. 3 of them was offensive, 3 personal fouls, 37 minutes, and a plus 4 and plus minus. He had a lot of good looks at the basket, a lot of good looks from 3. He just missed them, but he did make a couple of them. Then he really got it going, especially in the fourth, too. He finished with 32, 11 to 22 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 7 to 12 from the free throw line. He needed to make those free throws, to be honest with you, but he still messed around and got a triple DZ. 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. One of the rebounds was offensive. 2 personal fouls, 38 minutes, and a plus 6 and plus minus. Man, did he really put the work on the Bulls defense. He was making them pick their poison all game. The drive was finishing. The pull-up 3 was there. The kick the ball out or dump the ball off was all there, and he brought it defensively. Then he becoming a special player, y'all. Donovan Clingan, 17 points, 7 to 13 from the field, 1 to 3 from the three-point line, 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 21 rebounds, so a double for him. He can do this every game if he isn't scared about going in the paint and finishing around the rim. He's too big, too strong, too long, and too mobile to not be dominating offensively and dominating on the boards. But he still did get 4 assists with no turnovers, but he also had 3 personal fouls. He had a steal and 2 blocks. He's a good rim protector, really good in that paint. They found him a steal in that draft with Clingan. He just needs to continue to build his confidence up in the paint and just continue to try to make threes every blue moon, not a lot of them. 34 minutes for him, plus 8 and plus minus. City got to start 5 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 steals. One of them was offensive. 2 personal fouls, 22 minutes for him, a -5 and plus minus. Chris Murray, 9 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block. 4 of his rebounds was offensive. He had no personal fouls, and he played 35 minutes off the bench, which is crazy, but it's true. And he played so well that he was able to get good looks for playing within the system, but he couldn't make the threes unless he would have gotten double figures. But he still did some good things defensively here and there. Reith, 0 points for him. He only played 3 minutes, and he didn't do anything at all but be a -3 or plus minus. Jan Hansen, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, or 1 from 3. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. One of his rebounds was offense, so 1 personal foul, 8 minutes, a -5 and plus minus for him. He's still learning, still trying to get comfortable with the team, still trying to find a way to play his game, but the minutes just ain't there right now. Caleb Love missed a whole lot of shots, took the most shots off the bench. He finished with 5. He only went 1 of 12. He was a big reason why they ended up losing this one, because he also went 0 of 7 from 3. He did still go 3 or 4 from the free throw line, but he had only 3 rebounds and 2 assists and a steal. He had no turnovers. That was good. And only had 1 personal foul, but he did play 18 minutes, and he was just terrible when it came to keeping the game going in their favor. He missed too many shots and gave too many opportunities to the Bulls, and that's something you can't do in a close game. A -20 and plus minus. Javante Cook, 4 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal. One of his only rebound is actually offensive, and he had a personal foul all within 9 minutes. It was a -4 and plus minus. As a team, there was 44 of 107, 41% from the field, 12 of 42, 29% from 3, 21 of 32, 66% from the free throw line, 64 rebounds, which is way more than the Bulls, but it didn't matter because they didn't win. But 27 assists, which is 9 less than the Bulls, 15 turnovers, which is less than the Bulls, and they also tied them in steals with 10. They also had 5 blocks, which was less than the Bulls by 4, and then they did commit 16 personal fouls, which was less than the Bulls, but the Bulls shot so much better from 3 and from the field that they just ended up winning it anyway, just off instincts and just playing the game the right way. And I feel like the Bulls have better chemistry, although Kobe White missed a big portion of the team. He played a lot with these guys last year, so he was able to fit right in and just do what he does and just make his teammates benefit off of it, as he should, because I feel like Kobe White is a baller, and I feel like the whole starting lineup for the Bulls is really getting confident and really understanding what they need to go out there and do on both ends of the court. As a young team, you're still trying to figure that out, but the Bulls seem like they have it all done. Each and every time they enter a game, they know the mentality, they know what they need to do, they know how they need to play, and they know what they want to do on both ends of the court. It's just about, can they make the shots? If the Bulls are making their threes and they're moving the basketball and collapsing the defense, they're dangerous. And they showed that last year, and they're showing it so far this year. So the Bulls are putting on the show. They're one of the best teams to watch. They're one of the funnest teams to watch. And I said that last year. They got in all these close games that can go either way, and it just made it fun to just want to see who's going to win and how are they going to do it. And the Bulls just doing that again this year. But the Blazers, they missing too many guys. Like, we don't really know how this team is. We don't really know what they're going to be, how they're going to look, and what they're going to do, because a lot of their good pieces are just out. They out for an extended period of time, and we haven't even been able to see it this season at all. So I don't want to criticize or critique them too much as an analyst, because we haven't seen them. So I don't really know what they're going to be and what they're going to do and how they're going to do it, because they ain't played enough, or they haven't played at all this year for some of their players. So just go ahead and throw that out there. I don't really have too much to say about the Blazers, besides they compete and they play hard and they're going to challenge you. You just got to be ready for a battle when you go against them. And the Chicago Bulls knew that, and they was able to out-execute them, and they was able to stand on their laurels and get the win. Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about other various NBA and basketball topics. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage too. And on top of that, also try to do videos each and every day throughout the day. And I got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch and you can enjoy, and it's all for free. And on top of that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the respect that y'all showed me for the last couple years. And thank y'all for the support. And thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoy it with me. I love making it for y'all. Y'all love enjoying it for whatever it is. I make everything on the channel by myself. I do everything for the channel by myself. And I'm happy doing it because I love the game of basketball. And I love telling you how I feel about it. I've been doing it from elementary to now. So it's just normal for me to tell people that care and want to know how I feel about the game. And I got a bunch of people that love it. Big fan base. And I'm just trying to continue to grow and continue to enjoy what I can do, which is explain and teach the game of basketball the right way and in a fun way. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking everything out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. I'm gone for now. Hopefully see y'all later today with more analysis. Other than that, peace out. I'm gone for now, man.